It's the National Football League on EA Sports. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season.
The first of two here on Christmas Eve. The Bengals and Steelers underway on this Saturday. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback.
They're playing this to let him make time like all day because he's
the Bengals now set for their first possession. And it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his fourth season now out of LSU.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball system, they threw it accurately, one touchdown pass. They didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 17 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple, but they have to make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number one guy.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
That was short one to Gesicki. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to keep people in front. And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now he works his way 3 all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away. And incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting Like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here are the Steelers backed up to start their initial drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And he might have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Logan Wilson that time there to bring it down. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 3rd and 8.
Hey, 0-0-0. 14.
Wilson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they might clinch the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement of it.
Touchdown Bengals! Jamar Chase, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. As they've got it as we resume action. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And Charles, if you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. That's swung out wide to Harris. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Wilson. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Chillin a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that is going to tie up your game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will come out to 25 as Jones waits for the touchback. The Bengals going to take over late in this 1st half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Here we go. 11.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
11 MT, take 11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Another completion here to Hunt. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
11 Thomas. 11.
Here's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. It's a tight football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Wilson. And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On 1st down, Wilson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Wilson. The ball away and it falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On the return is Jones. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Hunt will try to go up the middle. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. I was surprised that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're just right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that... everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there, excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And get this to his tight end, that's Pat Fryermuth. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Dancing to his left. A little juke. Shutting the tackle and gives him some room. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. All eyes on Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's 1. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. Buying time to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Justin Fields, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
We're doing a horrible job on special teams here.
Back out onto the field. They like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try to tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Burrow changing the look. Burrow fighting Hardman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. What do you think? Play this safe, just worry about getting OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Throwing, Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bengals' first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's first down. To throw, Burrow. That's caught left side by Hardman. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Burrow. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, especially in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Well, this one part was fun down at the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle.
Not mean to hit that. I've been wanting to do that. I just did this. What the fuck? He just had a little village. I see how they hold me back. Good hold. I'm thinking, I feel like Russell Wilson needs to be a star. Because they don't have him developing. He is a star. Oh, I mean, too much. You know what? Fuck it. Did your thing. Keep doing it. But I gotta eat today too.
It's the NFL.
The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Bringing them out, the former Tar Heel, second-year pro, Sam Howell.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. Stays on his feet. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a familiar face, the man with 9 Pro Bowls in 10 seasons as the Seahawks' all-time leading passer, Russell Wilson. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. Able to get away. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throwing into the hands of Pickens. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Steelers at 14-1 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games
I should still do that.
experiences and carry that into the contest.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now Wilson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. There's Wilson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and we'll have to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down. Then it's a really play caller. You're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try to slow that pressure down.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Eskridge's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl, they have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get it.
Shoves him aside. Oh, now he bowls him over. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz it, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring out those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9. Foul. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the interception, here's Wilson. Able to connect with Mims. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on it, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Wilson, this is caught, and in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Fryermuth with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Seattle now ready to march on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10, Howell. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite work it in. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to pump Michael Dixon. They look to set up his blockers. They'll be putting the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards to pick up there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now it's Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's Reek Woolen with a great play to get him for a loss. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. There's Wilson to throw. Got his man, it's Warren. So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. It's brought in by Harris. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time I'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
Cold-blooded. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. 13 yards on return there after a punt of 57. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
2nd down, here's McIntosh. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Here's the give to McIntosh. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Mika Fitzpatrick, the all-pro safety, helped to make the stop. 2nd and 10. Here's Howell. It's caught. Block it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. To the sideline and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Double count right here, double count. One flip.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Wilson. That's swung out wide to Harris. And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, Wilson. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. 7 yards there and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Wilson. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds Pickens over the middle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down, Wilson. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
That's wild.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Out of the air on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now throwing on 1st down here. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Hal down to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Back to throw. Howell. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 42 yards. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Myers checks on the PAT. And that cuts this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage will switch to their opponent.
Opted to run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a dump off here complete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has it up for the 1st. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Boswell for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run.
Yeah. But oh my God.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back
Stay
on
chilling,
the
you
field.
feel me? Trying to get a Super Bowl with this team.
Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
All right. 1 week ago.
On first down, Howell. This complete to Lockett. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Second down, Howell back to pass. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with
Atlanta defense, something crazy.
And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Wilson wants to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Wilson steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Steelers, they continue their winning ways as they run their mark to 15-1 on the year. two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
As the offensive guys trot on the field, you know they're congratulating the special teams guys to get them in great position. And while they're going out there, I'm guessing the quarterback's thinking about taking some good shots at the end zone right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Already here, they'll audible to something else. And this is going to be
Y'all tackle. I need to start clicking on them bitches.
And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11 quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jackson from the shotgun. This complete left side and long. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. To throw is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. And nearly picked. It's second down now. Now it's Wilson. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Blowing that play out. Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Wilson. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On third down, Wilson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Yeah, these are the types of plays we're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He'll get 10 there on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 8 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Ah, that's true. You've said that before. That one into the hands of Flowers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. facing fourth down. Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Deep to return is Scotty Miller. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. On second down, Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got this to Pickens. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Wilson. That one down the field for Freiermuth. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so.
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. There's Wilson to throw. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now Wilson. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Quez Watkins. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Steelers
I feel like I'm
are
99.
a couple of the lead. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Wilson going to throw for him. That's caught right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun. Leary. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And a decent effort, but they'll mark him down about 3 yards shy of the 1st. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. The his first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the...
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. To throw is Wilson. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. To throw again is Wilson. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now second and 3. Throwing is Wilson. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 24 yards. Now it's Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The Ravens send their punt around now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Dodges him at the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. To that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Now Wilson. Got an open man, it's Pickens. They get 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Wilson. He shakes him off. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Breaks through the contact. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Leary. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Keanu Benton forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. And escapes. And he's going to go down again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Najee Harris, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 2 touchdowns. Just under 2 minutes to go. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
The pass caught by Hardy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. He goes once again right back to Hardy. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Here now, 3rd down. Jackson to throw. Staying up under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Shoves him away, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter.
Let's get these playoffs, but
They held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for
quarters 2, 3, and 4.
I'm just trying to secure this playoff spot. Because we lost the game. And then they gave us the Ravens. But Lamar got injured. That saved us, bro. Then he came back in.
I think they saw their best
We
stuff in
had
the
no
first half
L's,
and
man.
just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Pittsburgh, they finish oh so close to perfection in the regular season, but this
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. About to get into this. Am I still